White knight but no simp, highlight but no twitch, striking fire harder than a blacksmith, a fresh prince. Coming about it, you stay like a bag, get treated like cattle, I give him the black leg, strike like a gavel, be done like the flat rack, order take lies on the line, call it grand theft. Ending it like Beckham, not Messi when I sustain cruise. I would never waste food, but bring the beef, then I'll waste you. Black suit for your funeral, the chef is in, so take a seat. Kicking fire, conquer, say, hot legs like KFC. Serve you don't need reservation, the proof's in the pudding, so bones gotta be breaking like a genie Sanji, a simple equation, a demon like Jambe, the best in the nation. I am the main course, so there ain't no mistaking, cause Nami and Robin be bringing the cake, and I'm smoking these dudes on the list that I'm waiting. I'm sick with the German, one step and you're quaking. You're messing with the crew, so we'll soon roll up. Gonna bring the bite like we're monsters. So what you gonna do when these dudes roll up? Never lose a fight, cause we're monsters. You're messing with the crew, so we'll soon roll up. Gonna bring the bite like we're monsters. So what you gonna do when these dudes roll up? Never lose a fight, cause we're monsters.
Bounty hunter with bounties surpassing millions. Y'all stay baroque, I'm stacking billions. Turning Kirkle to reptilian, to warriors to civilians. Gripping the metal in hand of the blades will spin over your head like a ceiling fan. No devil fruit, I don't need it, I'm too godly. Forget the rules, if we meet you can face Sanji. Legendary sword was plucked from a freaking zombie. Green hair, iron tucked, they gon' think I'm broccoli. Onigiri, I wander freely, never conceding. Fight to fight, believe I never hunker for rest. Scarred and battered, bleeding like nothing happened, I mean it. So you don't wanna see me at 100%.
You're messing with the crew, so we'll soon roll up. Gonna bring the bite like we're monsters. So what you gonna do when these dudes roll up? Never lose a fight, cause we're monsters.
Kurahara Court Atkins, rocket to him, I'm a launch pad hit him. I don't need to feel scared, man, I'm Shawshanks is a free man from Impel like a Shawshank prison. Gum and I blow like a twister, can't cut the trio from the picture. Don't focus on snakes in the grass when Hancock is what in my boa constrictor. See the way they don't fight their lead, that's a pirate's life when you ride their seas. Whipped to shake using my bare feet, now you're looking all blue like nightmare me. King is the title I strive to be, ignoring a war with the institutes. Fingers, I'm giving you 5 apiece, so you can tell me how it is to choose. Lots of friends across the pond, from a brother for the gang. Gearing up to toss some balls, and I'm gunning with a bang. God can try to wreck my future, your grandson has other plans. You should know you can't conduct me, I'm a rubber man.
You're messing with the crew, so we'll soon roll up. Gonna bring the bite like we're monsters. So what you gonna do when these dudes roll up? Never lose a fight, cause we're monsters. You're messing with the crew, so we'll soon roll up. Gonna bring the bite like we're monsters. So what you gonna do when these dudes roll up? Never lose a fight, cause we're monsters. You're messing with the crew, so we'll soon roll up. Gonna bring the bite like we're monsters. So what you gonna do when these dudes roll up? Never lose a fight, cause we're monsters. Straight out the East Blue, call me Luffy, I'm a beast too. Anybody you speak to will tell you what I've been through. I'm as fast as a pistol blast and you suckers a record that now I'm stepping up, getting rough gear second. I'm the captain, activating hacky and cracking knuckles, attacking. So buckle up if you're lacking, watch my bounty as it's racking up. You ain't ever stacking up, I will fucking end you if you ever hurt my Nakama. It doesn't matter if you're Navy, you're crazy to face me. The aura of a conqueror, even Kaido is shaky. I'm breaking in, cause I'm made to win. And maybe rubber, but you need protection from this pirate king.
Yo, it's Rowan Norizora, yeah, my sword's overkill with the blade in my mouth, so my word flow spills more blood from a pirate, marine, a fisherman with gills. I'll cut your verse in half, me, giving me the skills. Scars all on my body, but I'll leave one on your brain. Just ask Kuma when I took in all of Luffy's pain. I don't need a devil fruit if you wanna see my strength. Hard work, yeah, I train to take Pika to the grave. Slicing back and forth, you know what I take for playing hockey with my Wado Ichimonji. Wasabi sponsored by Nike, lost my left eye from the waterfalls. I taste, but you forgot me. I'm the greatest swordsman, even after my days, I'll be there on top while I sleep.
The member of the Straw Hats would call me Nami. Luffy set me free and I'm navigating One Piece. No need to judge me, it's just a little bit packing in. But let me give you a lesson here on some chemistry. Using guts to make you fall back. Do you want a taste of my staff before you see the lightning flash? You're the thunder crash from my climb attack. Leave you shaking from a thunderlands. Can you dodge a weather-based attack? Go ahead and come at me and I watch you pass through. Tell me which tempo that you want me to use. So many combinations, I don't know which one to choose. Let's get this over with so I can collect your revenue.
Now you're messing with a veteran, I'm better than anybody. I got an army crushing all your skeletons. I head up into battle, leave you rattled with my squad. Pray to me a deity, a sniper, God. I'm a sharpshooter so I can't miss. Over longer distance with advantage. Got not the craftsmanship that is demanded. Just more like you won't even understand it. They say I'm lying, but honestly it's all trickery. Literally, I'm just carrying this crew with my abilities. Hitting me, it's unlikely. Come and try to fight me. May have had my issues, but I put all that behind me.
It all started on a ship in the North Blue. A protege to the Zeph, what a cool dude. Cut off his leg trying to save and preserve food. Suddenly now he's got a friend to preserve you. We all try to survive from the violence as we march in an army of pirates. The ocean is a grave full of silence. Enemies wonder where the time went. I remember I was nothing but a thin Joe. My calves on fire, get your face broke as you sleep in the chef who remain woke. They want beef but they don't want the fish smoke.
Everybody get to the chopper. If you got a bounty on your head, I'ma pop ya. Girlies think I'm cute, about to make it reindeer. All about the money, so the enemies just stay clear. Now I joined in with this great little group of pirates. Don't mess with the squad or we will get violent. Isn't it ironic I bring pain as a doctor? I can save your life when I drop ya. Now what's your tone with Tony or I fold your phonies? Every line should you whine like I rode the pony. And you acting Foley when you saying we don't run street. Straw hat crew when we coming for that one piece.
Last survivor of my hometown, persecuted for my knowledge, so I'm on my own now. We about to go down, chilling with T or we get wild. The name is Nico Robin and I am the devil child. Crew archaeologist, information I'm logging. I got in with the straw hats, now I'm reading poneglyphs. Haven't you forgotten this girl is straight power? See my hands sprouting and blossom like a flower. Intelligence is unmatched, show me where the fun's at. Coming in clutch with these hands growing out your back. Enos lobby finding out that I have more to give. My crew by my side so you know that I want to live.
Here come the tank worth 94 bills. Can't adapt to any environment like Bear Grylls. Bias when it comes to the straw hats, take it chill. Applying the pressure on your endeavors whenever it gets real. That's the best that you got, probably need to drop. Modification on my cannon, take up the mountaintop. My pancake particle beam, shooting just like a stream. Risen up by your head to mess with your self-esteem. Better start counting your bread when you see my team. Accumulating like a Greg, gonna need the Marines. If you ain't got the berries, get up 1,000 sunny. Playing like it's imaginary and get the real
The
gutty.
musician of the straw hats, munificent of course, that's a given. My dynamic riffs are gifts wrapped in ribbon. Every hit's exact and hones like my slashes and my blows. Every note composed appropriately, rhythms in my bones. The devil in I is why I never did die. I was revived with twice the undeniable splendor. If stealing the show is seen as a crime, then I'm a prime offender. My attacks are so precise, although I lack sight receptors. Picked off one by one when I strong with the bony thumb. Those opponents, the loaded guns are too slow for my frozen lunch. On that boat got pretty lonely, rose to my blubbery chum. Though the ocean temp was low, I felt so comfortably numb.
Okay, it's Jinbei the sensei with my fists, I'm ruthless. One swing will leave you stretched out like your Luffy. That's one piece, but you can get two if you don't want peace. I'm Fishman, but it's my hook that make him sleep. You don't want to spar, you don't want the fade. He claimed he got heart, so I double tap his face. If I gotta go to war, I just do it for a change. I live the way I'm living for my brother in the grave. It's the straw hats, roll with a clique full of warriors. This is not a game, we are not the ones to toy with. All about peace, but if you push us, we destroy you. Big man, but the moves move like the water.
Ayo. Hello, Fantastics. It's Mr. Clintastik, preparing to jump into a Crimson Vow quick draft here on MTG Arena. If you enjoy my content, please be sure to like, follow, and subscribe to help my channel grow in the future. Alright, took a couple days of a break, had to live life and whatnot, but we're back in Crimson Vow. I thought Crimson Vow was cycling out, and I guess I was mistaken. Yeah, here we are. Pack 1, what will be our first pick? Dig up, search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, put it in your hand, and shuffle. Or you can cleave it for a generic 2 black and a green to find any card. I'm not a fan of that. I haven't gone red-blue yet, I don't think. What is the red-blue archetype? Is that just spells? I don't know. Like, I'm interested in Wandering Mind. 3-drop, 1 generic, blue, red, horror, flying, ETBs. Look at the top 6 cards of your library. Reveal a non-creature, non-land card from among them. Put in your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. I mean, okay. It has evasion. Finds me a spell, perhaps. There's Grizzly Ritual. I'm not a fan of starting with a 6-drop. Not too big a fan of starting with the red-blue spell first, but yeah. I don't think I've given red-blue a chance. I think this was leaning me in that direction. So if we go red-blue, we could hope that, like, will we want to play like Weary Prisoner, Sure Strike, Siphon Essence? I don't know. Green has a couple good things. I like Rural Recruit and I like Flourishing Hunter, but again, I don't want to start with a 6 drop. I'm gonna take Wandering Mind and see what comes back to us. I mean, I'm open to Screaming Swarm. Not bad. You know, especially if we can get Honored Heirloom to go with it. I would probably run Wandering Spirit. Get some more flyers in the build. Honestly, and you can think I'm wrong here. I honestly think Wanderlight Spirit might be... probably should be picked before Screaming Swarm. It's a 3-drop 2/3. So it's going to get in damage way faster than Screaming Swarm is. The advantage with Screaming Swarm is that, of course, you do mill them. And, you know, it can go back into your library, you know, after it dies. So as long as it doesn't get exiled, you're golden, you know. But yeah, I'm going to get Screaming Swarm here, see what happens. Maybe Wanderlight Spirit comes back to us. That would be ideal. Like that's probably a pick or pass for me, like Wanderlight Spirit or Screaming Swarm. We have Lunar Rejection here. I think that's just an easy pick. We might run these Siphon Essences. I think those really benefit in those exploit decks. No. I thought this made a zombie with decay. This actually creates a blood token, so it's not bad. We got another flyer here, but we're already kind of leaning towards red blue. We'll see if we make it all the way. More so just leaning towards blue. Yeah. Lunar Rejection. Shield the Grave is interesting. I mean, we're not necessarily committed to red yet. Could try to be like blue-green. We could even try to be blue-white. We could just pick up this Piercing Light here, which I'm kind of open to. You already know, well, if you watch my channel, I like my blue-white flyers. Does it always get me there? No. But I like Piercing Light as well. We can easily cut this Wandering Mind if necessary. I don't think that was much of a loss there. Here's Courier Bat, Diagraph Scavenger, Ragged Recluse, Undying Malice, Kessig Flame Breather. So if I got Kessig Flame Breather, that would definitely lead me more towards like a blue-red strat. But I'm open to just grabbing this Courier Bat here and see what happens. Like, gaining life is kind of important, so if I can figure out a way to gain life and run Courier Bat, get that value, I'll be happy. I'm not too big a fan of Binding Geist unless you're gonna be going into that like white-blue enchantments. Not necessarily even, what up Samaj, thanks for pulling up. Not necessarily even like white-blue flyers. I mean, there's a Doom Descendant. If we do want to, you know, kind of hedge towards going into black. I think that's just a safe pick here. Doom Descender's not bad, especially if you know, end up wanting to exploit something. Doom Descender is the perfect creature for that. there's Scattered Thoughts and Repository Scab. Also this Lantern Bearer, which I like a lot. We could end up in like an Esper type build. There's Persistent Specimen, which is another, you know, good card. Wanderlight Spirit actually came around. I'm gonna pick that up. I wonder, is that better than Diver Scab? Like, are we gonna end up in like a blue-black deck? That could be the case as well. And if we end up in just a blue-black deck, maybe I want something like Diver Scab. I don't know. Diver Scab isn't. It interacts with the opponent. That's what makes it something to consider. Over just picking Wanderlight Spirit. I'm gonna give it a chance. I'm gonna give it a chance. I could be wrong on that, because this isn't necessarily turning into like an aggro deck. We'll see what happens here. The good cards in green kind of came around as well. I hate to be too open. I'm sure some Siphon Essences will pop up somewhere. Would I necessarily want to cut these two cards? Not really, but I like Rural Recruit. I like Flourishing Hunter. Kind of both more than this Siphon Essence. I'm not big on counter spells in limited. I'm just not. Oh, okay. A Wanderlight Spirit came around. I'll grab this Retrieval. Maybe want to bounce something like Diver Scab. Chill the Grave actually came around. That's good. Okay. You know, I'm still not necessarily committed to black. We could jump colors if we want. We kind of have like a strong blue base. And I think black is where we want to go with blue if possible, but I'm kind of open to whatever. There's Repository Scab, Skyward Scab, Stitched Assistant. You know, great exploit cards. Fierce Retribution. You know I like my Fierce Retributions. Ooh. And that could be tilting me right back towards white, blue. There's also Circle of Confinement. What's this here? Overbrook. Caretaker, 6-drop, 4 generic, and 2 green. Human Werewolf with Hexproof. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put 2 1/1 counters on another target creature you control. Has Daybound. Hexproof. Other permanents you control have Hexproof. Sheesh. What am I doing? Okay. Ava Bruck Caretaker, come on down. You guys, I don't know. What? Yeah, I'm definitely trying to run that. That's a bomb. That's amazing. Oh my goodness. Oh, good. Well. Okay. That's a definite bomb. My God. Ooh-wee. Great googly moogly. Phew. Wow. So where do I even want to go next? I don't know. I don't know. I don't necessarily want to be in an exploit deck with running green. We could still be open. I don't know. I just don't know. Do we want to grab the Evolving Wilds here so we can play our colors? Yeah. Okay, I think we can stay in blue. grab Cruel Witness here. Just try to jump into like a blue-green deck. How do we interact with the opponent? I have no earthly idea at the moment. Other than I took it out. Scab. We'll grab the Cruel Witness here though. It's 4 mana. Another Lantern Bearer. Okay, I got another Cruel Witness, a Heron of Hope, Grifflight, just some good white spells here, right? But still, I mean, we're kind of like a base blue build. Diver Scab might even get run. Like if I was in white-black trying to run Courier Bat, Heron of Hope would be easy. I even like that Cruel Witness. I don't necessarily know what's the pick here, but if we can Lantern Bearer, pick up this guy into the air, okay. Sawblade Slinger, I'm not a fan of. Destroys an artifact or fights a zombie. Oftentimes this card has just been an absolute whiff for me, but it interacts out. I'll give it a try again. Maybe it comes in a second one. Ugh. I think we need more early drops. Like, we don't even have zombies in our deck yet. I'm gonna give it a chance. We'll see what happens there. The 2-drop Death Toucher, it's fine, but not something I'm overly ecstatic about. Okay, Griff Rider came around. It's kind of showing that white's open. Another Alchemist Retrieval. Do we stay on the blue route? I'm gonna grab this other Alchemist Retrieval. We'll see what happens here. White's been looking really open as well. Did I just tunnel vision green? Because of this card? Like, I mean, I think it's worth playing. Stitched Assistant, Repository Scab. Definitely things you want to play in your blue-black build. Like, I don't have anything that I want to exploit at the moment. I don't have any way to make, like, an abundance of tokens. That's what's really throwing off this pick for me right now. Should I be open to white? And I'm just gonna grab this Fierce Retribution. I don't know what to pick. Like, Fierce Retribution just stood out to me like the best pick. Not a Shield Basher fan. Just gonna grab Flame Breather. At this point, I just don't know what's going on. Okay. Another flyer in white. Another flyer in white? What? There's also Flourishing Hunter. That's to be considered. So, there's Piercing Light, Fierce Retribution, Cavalry, which can pick up something and put it in the air. And then we can also get Griff Rider. Yeah, Flourishing Hunter is good for probably other players, but for me, man, I'll grab this Fear of Death. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. I really got to figure out, am I going 3 colors or am I still hedging some bets here? I think we're pretty far from red. Not a big fan of the millipede. Could just grab Scattered Thoughts. Wish there was something earlier to pick here though, or something earlier to play, like a 2-drop. Am I really open to white? If I'm open to white, then I think Kindly Ancestor would be just fine. Like, I don't know if it's better than Heron Blessed, guys, but I can play it sooner, block with it. And the Disturb ability might allow me to play some exploit creatures without too much fear. Okay. Gutter Stalker basically can make something unblockable. Okay, there's also Weaver of Blossoms. I love Weaver of Blossoms. I'm gonna grab Gutter Stalker though. I really like Weaver of Blossoms. I'm down to just pick up another Fierce Retribution. I never get to play. I'm never in red-green. I'm never in red-green. I think I just want another Fierce Retribution. It just hits so many more targets than Piercing Light. Am I really running these guys? I don't know. Like, we kind of just are like a blue-white deck. I'll tinker with green in a moment, like if I really want to run it for that spell there in particular. I'm gonna get the board. Like I said, I'm trying to go for earlier game plays. The Weaver of Blossoms come around just for me. Oh my goodness. Nine creatures. Third pack. Ugly. How do we fix that? Gonna have to run green. I think that's fine. I think that's fine. I'm gonna get Weaver of Blossoms. Okay. We have Sigarda's Imprisonment. That's pretty nice for us. Calvary. So we're picking up on playables. I'm glad I didn't tunnel vision on green necessarily, because some things came up. 10 creatures. A lot of interaction. So we really need just 4 spells to play at this point. 3 to 4, because I might want to run 18 land. So green probably is going to get played. I'm interested in this Markov Waltzer as well. I'm gonna grab it. Okay, I'll grab Geist in this Heron Blessed Geist in this situation. Okay. Okay, this deck shaped up into something I didn't expect it to. We got a ton of flyers and evasion. 11 creatures. We can definitely do better than that. We can use our disturb creatures. We have a few of them if we want to exploit with Scab. It would only be like one creature to dismiss essentially. And here's where we're just open to, do we want to go on and play the bomb in the deck? I mean, is that even a question? I just hate we need double green for it. I hate we need double green for it, but it's freaking good. Is there anything we can do to alleviate some of the stress we got here? We could try to jam more. I don't necessarily want to. What are our other options? I gotta be open, because we could jam these two spells here. And have been open to red. And still be kind of flyer based. In which we get to bring in 2 creatures instead of just 1. We could probably just cut the Scab. I'm really open to trying this Jeskai build versus trying to jam the double green. And see what happened, because we ended up just picking up, in my opinion, a lot of good white spells. Not enough good green spells to accompany our bomb there. And I tried, like I definitely tried, keeping it in mind for the most part. We even missed out on a braid, and a braid there over what? I don't know. Was it Kindly Ancestor? I'm happy with Kindly Ancestor. Alright. Let's see where this takes us. Okay, playable. First turn Evolving Wilds for the opponent. We got out our Lantern Bearer. they have out 2 lantern bearers. We'll drop our red mana when necessary. We could just run out Wanderlight Spirit and be happy. Going against white-green. They can be surprisingly sneaky. Go look for something. Yeah, Lunar Rejection. We can just bounce something to their hand. They know we have it, but you know, it's fine. They get their attacks in on us. They play Foreboding Statue, which is pretty cool. We don't. I'm gonna bounce Foreboding Statue anyway. I'm just gonna drop the white mana. Bounce Foreboding Statue. Draw a card. Next turn we can Wanderlight Spirit, Fierce Retribution. Opponent is running Bant. Probably trying to do their mathematics, see how they get out of this situation. Okay. They get a flyer. Good for them. Chill of the Grave. This might be a little better for us. We don't have to lose anything. Just tap that down. And we can still be aggressive. Be aggressive. I mean, they've been playing it up. I tried to take out their plays, but they've been doing it big. Get in 4 damage here, take us to 9, but we crack back for 4. Okay. 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 We're not out of the woods yet. Let's see what interaction they have. They haven't played any interaction yet. Okay. It's not really enough. Cause we can still swing in with Screaming Swarm. It saves them some time, I suppose. Okay. How do we play it? Cause they gotta block both. Like that's their option, or they die. They don't block both. Okay. not in the best situation here, especially with them having a double striker out. They could slap a 4/4 enchantment on there, and next thing you know, kablooey! All my hard work destroyed in the blink of an eye. The power of the sun in the palm of my hand. Oh man, I just loved that new Spider-Man movie. There were parts that I was like, but like, I totally got it. I loved it. I loved it. I'm gonna watch it again before I go to bed tonight. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Oh, what did the opponent do? How did they lose 2 life? Oh, because they let my attack go through. Sweet. Oh, they... Right. Well, that's just not enough, opponent. So you just wasted everybody's time. Good going, opponent. Good going. You still perish. Like, you could have done this, like, 30 seconds sooner, and everybody would have been happy, but instead you're like, no, I'm gonna do what I do and make me actually play this out. No disrespect, you know. Sweet. I was wondering what they were doing. Did they not realize that was a flyer? We get dubs up in here. We get dubs up in here. Sometimes. That was one of those times. That actually worked out. Hit all of our mana. Had a pretty decent game. Actually got a hit off of our red-blue card. Okay. Okay. We need one more blue. We'll see what happens. There it is. Alright. Going against black. That'll probably make us discard. Okay. I'm not gonna show that we have blue yet. I'm just gonna keep on playing. See what they do. Okay. Now we'll play blue because we want to play the Cruel Witness on time if we would like to. Minister. You gotta be careful of the players that run black mana. I swear. I swear. They always want to dig in your hand. They always want to make you discard. Freaking jerks, bro. And they got rid of my freaking Cruel Witness. Like, I don't have feelings. Cruel Witness didn't do anything to him. They just want to jump in my hand and get him. Alright, bro. Alright. Just gonna look all in my hand. Like I ain't got nothing going on. We can't even swing in. If they get greedy, that's on them. It'd be really nice for us for them to get greedy. Okay, how are we gonna do this? Let's land Fierce Retribution here. They can attack in there, so let's just go. They're at 20. Oh my god. They got 2 creatures in the yard. I'm just gonna see what they do first, because I mean, I can't read or write. These people are crazy. Alright. Alright. Did I have a chance before they got to do that? I don't know. I probably messed up there. We'll see. Yeah, I did have a chance there. That's on me. Would have still had our 2/2 flyer. That's on me. Ugh. Yeah. I mean, granted, the 2/2 flyer wasn't going to make much of a difference. We probably would have took out that guy. They still would have had their 1/5 and a 1/1 gave them life. But that you cannot make mistakes like that on the ladder. Maybe it's your, LGS with your buddies, but this digital world, you make one mistake, you cannot blame the shuffler. Like, I won't say it's a bad hand, but it's like, I know I need red mana for it to function. I need to get up to 6 mana for it to function, 5 mana for it to function. Like, can I be excited about this? Yeah, I can, but not. Okay. Alright, we can imprisonment that, but I don't think so. We can just piercing light. Hopefully it goes through. Scries us. Nice. Just gonna pierce light with that. It's a blue mana. I mean, we'll grab it if we need it. Gonna run out our creature. It's a 3/3. They can blow it up if they would like to. Alright. They probably have a way to exile from the yard. This opponent really ain't letting up, are they? Okay, that has minutes. I really am scared they're gonna make me discard 2 cards here. Like, that's typically what jerks do. Okay. Griff Rider, alright. So how do we want to do it? This Griff Rider. Guess we swing for 3 here. Because they're definitely gonna kill Heron Bless Geist. They're considering now. I'm cool with that decision if they choose not to. Oh, let Griff Rider kill it. Kill it. I guess they wanted to make sure that happened. How do I want to do this? Like my other option, I could have just went on and cigared. But they would have still been beating our face in for 2, right? Screaming Swarm can come back from the yard. Okay. I don't think we were in a position to attack here. Interesting. I think we just take the 2, we ride it out like this. Did not realize that little bit about just pumping here. God dang, that was frustrating. And this has trample. Ugh, that was a misplay. Wow. We lose. Yep. So exiling that, creating a treasure wouldn't have done anything. Grrr. Grrr. See, I mean, I can just make it more consistent with like a diver's scab and fear of death type situation, so I don't have nothing like clogging my hand. And I could try this alchemist retrieval. They try to interact with my thing, they can't. Curve 2.7. Can we go 15 lands? You know how I get when I'm like, okay, we're already backed into a wall, might as well. Run it like that. Thought the build was gonna be pretty decent. That opponent just took off on us. That was nice. Real nice. Opponent did good. Okay, we have our land on deck. We are on the draw. I think more Chill of the Graves would be nice. I don't know my thoughts on Screaming Swarm just yet. Like, it can be cool, but at the same time, it can be not cool, if you get me. Like, 6 mana for a 4/4. That's intense. I'm not gonna, well, yeah, I'm not gonna block there. It's a good turn 1 play for them. Doom Dissenter. The hell? I didn't mean to put that in there. So let's block here. Get rid of that. Doom Dissenter. Oh my god. I'm so upset. Why are you here? We have no way to play that. Even with Evolving Wilds, no way to play it. Take another 2. They don't play anything with 4 mana? Like, I had to double check. Like, how the hell did they get in here? So unfortunate. Like, this is the kind of game we'd be like, hey, do you want to make us discard a card? Oh, they're still attacking. I'm tripping. It's been a long day. Piercing light, nice. I really just didn't want to wait to draw a card. We're already screwed having this freaking Doom Dissenter. Oh, bro. That's painful. Okay, take infinite here. Okay, they were gonna beat us regardless of that Doom Dissenter. That didn't do quite enough. Got another piercing light. Piercing light's just not cutting the gravy. It's not doing enough for the 3 toughness creatures, so I'm gonna have to keep that in mind with the piercing lights, and to not put black spells in my not black deck. That was a roughie. That was a rough one. Alright, well, I guess I might as well get my gold up. I need to play some blue-green spells, attack with 30 creatures, and play black and green spells. So, play green. I'm just gonna play some standard. Think I got like a green-blue build. I don't know if I like that. Oh, it looks like I have a mono green deck. Sweet. Let's see. And then I think there's a new green creature that I was kind of interested in playing. Maybe from Kamigawa? Mythic or rare? Whatever it does, it just puts lands on the board like... just crazy. Is it not from Kamigawa? It might be from Crimson Vow, actually. It is Cultivator Colossus. Do I have enough? Yeah. Craft. That's really freaking good. This deck about putting lands out. Cobra's good though, to let me, you know, kind of like let my mana build up. But it's not necessarily good for just putting lands on the board. I mean, I could throw a field trip up in that mode. See how that do. That would give me access to a sideboard. I can't read or write. Should Kazandu Mammoth go in there? Alright. I think I wanted this to be like a Strixhaven Stadium deck. It just didn't really get there. So let's play best of one, new deck, mono green. Let's go. It's a hand. Really like the artwork on that card here. Cultivator Colossus. It's pretty dope. We got a Neverwinter Dryad into Innkeeper. Or maybe Tangle Florahedron. Samaju game. See if you want to play some standard. Okay. I think I'm just gonna sack Neverwinter Dryad. Trample. We're gonna lose against them. Yep. Trample ain't no joke. Yep. Alright, we'll just sack this. They gain 4, we lose 4. It's like ish is already getting real. Right? Now everything's free. Why would you do this in free play? Why would you do this in free play? Hey, that's clearly a good day. Oh my goodness. In free play, really? I thought we was chilling in standard free play. Jeez. Bringing a notable, I mean a very notable, like, tier deck. Okay. Alrighty then. Okay. Let's see if we're going against any more tier decks. I ain't trying to necessarily win too much. I'm just playing around trying to get my goal for today, attack with some creatures and whatnot. I'm just going to sack the Neverwinter Dryad. Again. Then run out 2 emergent sequences, I believe. If this is another one, my god. Tad ridiculous. That's a tad unfortunate, my G. That leaves me 3 mana. How do I want to do this? No. So now we can scoop, swarm, and things kind of just get out of hand here. Vastwood Surge. Then we run out the Colossus. Oh, damn. I played that wrong. I won't do that next time. You gotta have a land in hand. I'll get this right at some point. Prosperous Innkeeper won't be half bad. Sweet. Gotta love your standard old school swarm deck. And it crashed. Oh god, it crashed. It was like, no, I'm done. Oh no. I might need a better processor, because god dang, this is just some arena stuff. Oh, I guess he quit. I guess he quit and the game was like, okay bro, we outie. Dang, we sweet. I'm gonna give it one more go. I'm gonna give it one more go, and I think I'm gonna be done for tonight. I'm pretty tired. I'm pretty beat. Enjoyed me a movie for today. Came on, did the draft. If you enjoy my content, please be sure to like, follow, and subscribe to help my channel grow in the future. You know, all that jazz. And then especially if you want to see drafts on on a more consistent basis, you can always reach out to me in my personal message box, cash at me, give stars on Facebook, or you can subscribe on Twitch. Those things really help support the channel. Alright, we're gonna innkeeper. They bring up the life linker. Do I just want a field trip here? Yeah. We got lands in hand, but I know we're gonna want more. But let's get Intro to Prophecy. I don't know what they got up their sleeve. Next turn we can Scoot Swarm, 5th land emergent sequence. Not bad. Scoot Swarm, 5th land emergent sequence. No attacks. Next turn we Vastwood Surge. Do we have 8 mana? No. 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we do. So we can give all of our creatures plus 2/2. Pretty sweet. Like, that's not bad at all, actually. Vanishing Verse, okay. This is really good for us. Let's land. Auto pay. 2 lands. That was just like F. Yes, sir. Like, that's the power of Scoot Swarm. I mean, if that was like, what, turn 3 or so? Like, that was pretty nasty. That was pretty nasty. Alright, that is going to do it for now, though. I just wanted to complete my dailies. I got smacked up in the draft portion. Maybe I need to be deeper in one direction. Pearson Light. I might have to get off of it because it's just Pearson Light's not killing all the creatures I needed to kill. I need undeniable creature destruction when I am trying to blow up stuff. What else? The Swarm, the 6-drop Swarm. That's a 6-drop Swarm. That takes too long to play. I see it in my opening hand. I'm just not very happy. So these are just things I'm gonna keep in mind going forward. And hopefully I'll be able to draft this tomorrow. If you enjoy my content, once again, please be sure to like, follow, and subscribe to help my channel grow in the future. And as always, you guys are fantastic. My name is Mr.Clintastik. I'll see you guys next time.
Why White knight but no simp, highlight but no twitch, striking fire harder than a blacksmith, a fresh prince. Coming to battle, you stay like a bag and treat him like cattle, I give him the black leg. Strike like a gavel, be done like the flat rack. Order, take lies on the line, call it grand theft. Ending it like Beckham, not Messi when I sustain cruise. I would never waste food, but bring the beef, then I'll waste you. Black suit for your funeral, the chef is in, so take a seat. Kicking fire, conquer, say hot legs like KFC. Serve you, don't need reservation, the proof's in the pudding, so boss gotta be breaking like a genie Sanji, a simple equation, a demon like Jambe, the best in the nation. I am the main course, so there ain't no mistaking, cause Nami and Robin be bringing the cake, and I'm smoking these dudes on the list that I'm waiting. I'm sick with the German, one step and you're quaking. You're messing with the crew, so we'll soon roll up. Gonna bring the bite like we're monsters. So what you gonna do when these dudes roll up? Never lose a fight, cause we're monsters. You're messing with the crew, so we'll soon roll up. Gonna bring the bite like we're monsters. So what you gonna do when these dudes roll up? Never lose a fight, cause we're monsters.
Bounty hunter with bounties surpassing millions. Y'all stay baroque, I'm stacking billions. Turning crackle no reptilian, hilarious to civilians. Gripping the metal in hand, other blades will spin over your head like a ceiling fan. No devil fruit, I don't need it, I'm too godly. Forget the rules, if we meet you can face Sanji. Legendary sword was plucked from a freaking zombie. Green hair, iron tucked, they gon' think I'm broccoli. Onigiri, I wander freely, never conceding. Fight to fight, believe I never hunker for rest. Scarred and battered, bleeding like nothing happened, I mean it. So you don't wanna see me at 100%.
You're messing with the crew, so we'll soon roll up. Gonna bring the bite like we're monsters. So what you gonna do when these dudes roll up? Never lose a fight, cause we're monsters.
Cover how I pull Atkins. Rocket to him, I'm a launch pad, hit him. I don't need to feel scared, man. I'm Shawshanks is a free man from Impel like a Shawshank prison. Gum and I blow like a twister. Can't cut the trio from the picture. Don't focus on snakes in the grass when Hancock is what in my boa constrictor. See the way they don't fight their lead. There's a pirate's life when you ride their seas. Whipped the shake using my bare feet. Now you're looking all blue like nightmare me. King is the title I strive to be. Ignoring the war with the institutes. Fingers, I'm giving you 5 apiece. And you can tell me how it is to choose. Lots of friends across the pond for my brother, for the gang. Gearing up to tussle balls, and I'm gunning with a bang. Gulping pride to wreck my future. Your grandson has other plans. You should know you can't conduct me. I'm a rubber man.
You're messing with the crew, so we'll soon roll up. Gonna bring the bite like we're monsters. So what you gonna do when these dudes roll up? Never lose a fight, cause we're monsters. You're messing with the crew, so we'll soon roll up. Gonna bring the bite like we're monsters. So what you gonna do when these dudes roll up? Never lose a fight, cause we're monsters. You're messing with the crew, so we'll soon roll up. Gonna bring the bite like we're monsters. So what you gonna do when these dudes roll up? Never lose a fight, cause we're monsters.